People, I want to go over a couple of other basics just for your next steps with Photoshop. So something that's really important, and again, pay attention to what program you're in, right? By looking up at the file menu up here. So I'm in Chrome obviously right now, and it says Chrome up here. So everything should work as normal. But for selection tools, it's really important that you understand Command+Z, which is undo. Most people know that very well, to undo something. Command+A and Command+D. Let me give you an example. That's for selecting and deselecting objects. So here's a cute little kitty cat that I've selected. I used the quick selection tool, which was over here. And it went really well. But let's pretend I made a mistake and I need to do it over again. Then of course I could do Command+Z, which would take me back a step. But also maybe you just want to take off the selection of certain parts. So to take off the selection, you do Command+D. All right, bam, it's not selected anymore. To go back again, you just do Command+Z, and then you've got the selection again. And of course, like I said, to go backwards a few steps or whatever, you can do Command+Z, which will also help you with certain tasks. But here, with the selection that I do want, I'm not going to push anything extra. I just want to take this and put it into my main work document, into this document, just for another example. So I've got the right selection, and I'll just copy this, Command+C, and I'll paste it, Command+V. There's the kitty cat, great. I can use the move tool up here, and I can move him around to wherever I want him to be. Maybe right beside LeBron there, because he's a happy cat and he's just showing love to his master. So that's looking pretty good. And then let's just zoom in a little bit on this with the magnifying glass. Get a little bit closer so we can see some details. It's not bad, not the greatest selection. I could clean that up with the eraser. I'm going to go over here to the eraser. Yep, I'm all ready to do that. Very small brush size. What is it? It's 13. So let's increase that a little bit, maybe to 60. That's better. But again, I'm going to zoom in too. So it just makes my work a little bit easier if I zoom in, right? And then I go over to the eraser tool and I can fix things up there. That's good. That's working really well. That's looking good. And then one other thing that I want to point out that's really important is your layers. It's really important that you stay organized with your layers. So we've got layer 2, which is the kitty cat. I'm going to click on it and double click on it, and now you see it's highlighted in blue. So I'm just going to go like cat 1. And then I got LeBron over here, layer 1, double click on it, LeBron 1. The background, I could even, well, I don't really need to name it because it's just a blank background, but that's also very good. If you want to maybe change the, let me zoom out, the opacity of your one of your layers, like maybe fade it a little bit, just click on the layer you want to fade and play with the opacity right here. And then you can really fade it, or you can just slightly fade it, which kind of gives it a ghosty effect, which is kind of cool. So that's quite useful. And then I think that's all for now. Thank you.